Welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel, everyone. This is Rich, making another video on XRP today. As usual, we're going to talk about XRP today, so I hope everyone is having a fantastic day wherever they are in the world. And I must begin with Alex Cobb's statement. He claims the vast majority of cryptocurrency Twitter users. Additionally, it states, "You're wrong about XRP, but I don't understand it. The best part, is that nobody will ever use XRP. And once people begin using XRP, they know that it will suddenly become quite prominent in the cryptocurrency market. So they constantly fight that point through to the finish. And whenever someone claims that no one is utilizing XRP, I always bring this up to Arrington Capital. Listen to his excellent. Our first client was completed in about 2 seconds at a cost of 30 cents. We invested more than $50 million, 0 cents in the company, in Ripple, in XRP. That's incredible now. Bitcoin and fiat cannot accomplish that. It fulfills a very practical need for us because there is just no way to complete it that quickly and affordably. Additionally, when our LPs eventually redeem, which we hope won't happen, but they want a portion of the money returned, we just transferred it in XRP once more. And there isn't a 1-day wait for US wires or a 3-day wait for international wires. Our fees and such are not being paid by us. I simply don't get why that's so difficult to comprehend. Therefore, putting aside the religious conflicts and tribalism, it excels in certain things and we adore it for that. Nevertheless, simply because we use XRP as our currency, I'm not an XRP special pleader. They don't employ me. RLP is not the business itself. There are others who have XRP, although I think they're fantastic. They currently make up less than 5% of our total assets. For example, while we do invest in XRP, the majority of our money is spent on other ventures. And when it comes to XRP, every single institution will have the same opinion. When there is an alternative, why in the world would any institution choose to pay exorbitant fees and wait days for the money to arrive? That removes the intermediaries, eliminates the fees, and transfers money in a few seconds. Each and every financial institution will either adopt XRP or risk falling behind. They will be forced to continue using that antiquated Swift platform, and pay costs will require a map because XRP Evm is expanding so quickly. Do you recall when the EVM sidechain was dismissed as unimportant? The ecosystem, infrastructure, apps, and demand generation are now being contributed to by 87 new businesses, the majority of whom had no prior experience with XRP. XRP Ledger EVMs have emerged as the most efficient mechanism for onboarding people and projects onto the XRP ecosystem in just 2 months of testnet, which is nearly entirely organic. All of it joins the XRP ecosystem when the mainnet launches, perhaps becoming the largest onboarding in XRP history. Additionally, that will increase XRP's worth. Additionally, it will provide XRP more uses. XRP is not held by anyone. Do you recall that one? In Saudi Arabia, no one is interested in XRP. In any case, a Saudi prince has owned XRP since 2017. The CEO of Vivo Power affirms, according to Vivo Power CEO Kelvin Chin, the Saudi prince has owned XRP since 2017. Vivo Power's larger plan to incorporate XRP into its treasury strategy coincides with this disclosure. A trailblazing action that garners international notice. Saudi Arabia will be a major player in the XRP market. They will use XRP for its true use case and utility because they understand what it is and what it is designed to do. Jungling crypto news is the source of this. People will be priced out of XRP before they realize what's going on, according to Vandale of Black Swan Capitalist. Here's the reality, but that's the hype story. People are not priced out by genuine adoption. It draws people in. Instead of excluding, global networks expand by connecting. It won't lock the door. If XRP becomes a key component of the system, it is going to blow it wide open. I disagree with it because I believe that XRP will become scarce and that people will undoubtedly be priced out along the way. Imagine if XRP only reached 2 digits, the kind of bag that is available for $2, 0 cents and change won't be purchased. Think about XRP at $100, 0 cents after that. People will purchase in the same manner as they currently do with QNT. Because of QNT, although it is at 3 digits, it is also extremely undervalued. The 3-digit pricing tag makes customers somewhat wary about QNT with XRP. People will act similarly. Here and there, they will purchase one. Then consider $500 $89.00 for XRP. Suddenly, a lot of people will be purchasing single XRP pieces. Therefore, it is completely incorrect to claim that people won't be priced out. At its peak, orange juice cost $589.00. The code is XRP to $589.00. Earlier today, David Schwartz asked, how do you like your orange juice? Ironically, orange juice has reached its highest point ever at $589.00. That isn't a coincidence. It was the 589 price point that David Schwartz was pointing to. 589 has been a part of the XRP community for a very long time. When we surpass 589, I wonder what will happen. Will it still have the same pizzazz as it does now? I seriously doubt it. People will then discuss a 4-digit XRP and other related topics. Furthermore, I am unaware of this project that is being developed on the XRP ledger. I feel conflicted about it. Chromosomes meet code. Human DNA is being uploaded to the Ripple XRP ledger, not selfies. This real DNA protocol, not science fiction. You are now the proprietor of the genomics chain. Uploading one's DNA to the XRP ledger is what they want people to do. And this one, I'm not sure. What do you think? Put it in the comments box. Exchange that does not practice KYC, AML, know your customer, and anti-money laundering, in my opinion, is probably going to fail. Until laws are implemented, as they will not permit individuals to avoid paying their cryptocurrency taxes, the United States will experience the same thing. As long-time holders cash out, Bitcoin surge encounters opposition. As I mentioned earlier, many individuals are selling their Bitcoin, yet the story on X is that everyone will always keep your Bitcoin. The current spike in Bitcoin's value above $111,000.00 is being hampered by long-term holders who are now beginning to sell, according to on-chain data per platform Glassnode. According to their statement, those who have held Bitcoin for a long time are beginning to sell it. This is also the reason I predicted that Bitcoin would have a difficult time surpassing $120,000. 0 cents, 1.0 cents in this run will be difficult, in my opinion. Fantastic if we reach $150, 0 cents. Okay, I'm hoping that many individual investors will profit greatly. However, when the price increases, the sell pressure will increase as well. The most hazardous year for cryptocurrency owners is 2025. We are all aware of the attacks that cryptocurrency owners are facing. As the price of cryptocurrency increases, this will also increase. There will be more attacks and kidnappings. You must no longer be a victim. Every day, I still see folks on X sharing how much XRP they recently purchased. How could you possibly do that? They feel compelled to publicly boast about it. You will eventually fall prey if you continue to boast. Furthermore, 2025 is the riskiest year to date. I anticipate this to rocket up with any significant run-up that occurs until 2026. Additionally, there will be an increase in scams. I just discussed how AI will affect people's jobs in a video. Additionally, these stories are published daily. They seem to be alerting you to its occurrence. AI will replace your employment far more quickly than anyone anticipated. Therefore, AI is displacing white-collar workers, yet AGI hasn't even been developed yet. This is the reason why experts are becoming concerned. They claim that as AI develops quickly, it will eventually replace more and more white-collar employment. It will also require blue-collar occupations. Every kind of job that people currently hold will be affected. AI will continue to advance. For this reason, I always encourage individuals to invest. Be sure to maintain your investment. Before AI takes over, get the money that will change your life. This is still thought to be years distant. It is currently taking place in real time. Furthermore, many jobs that people believe to be safe turn out to be less safe than they initially believed. They are already discussing self